legs to 2 over John Lowe, and he's on his way to beating his Lobo jigs in major tournaments.
Absolutely, and he's got that mask that sometimes gives you a Transylvanian passport, and the key to the blood bank, the grimace, the concentration that Della puts on. He's going well. Quite a lot of research over the last few years since flight cam was invented by Sky, showing the exact trajectory of the dart, Stuart. So there you go. First things upwards, and then that's, you see that extra curve in the downward trajectory, that's pure application of spin. That the weep into the target is altered by spin put on before you throw. Players didn't know this till they went to truck out the back. Where's their lure? No wibble or twist at the apex.
100. Good ton from Della. Good ton. He really is turning the screw now, putting the pressure on John Lowe.
Race to remind you to 10 legs. Lovely.
121. The winner to take on either Peter Manley or Mark Holdham. Top banana.
Or the recent winner of the Desert Classic. All the talents here, folks. And they know it.
One apiece in 180s. 100.
Hanging in with that, what I call professional dart. The last one usually anchoring a ton. Not inspirational, but hanging in.
14.
Looking good.
2/16 for a 6-2 lead.
The Bella got it right together there. Say stylistic problems tend to happen mainly when it's scoring sequences. See the perfect line and weight. The perfect lie from John Lowe. Off the target, usually hits it. Superb last guard that's keeping him. The only thing that's keeping John in this game is highly professional third last darts at the 60.
The two previous occasions they've met here. Lowe winning a quarter-final in 1995, 12-10, and a first-round game here 3 years ago, 10-7. But Della, at the moment, on the march to round 2.
Certainly is.
130. That's better from Lowe. 2 big scores with his first 6 darts.
Nothing to write to him about the average is 83. Della plays low on 78. And you are talking about a tournament that was set alight in about 22 minutes last night when Taylor averaged 108.2.
The benchmark has been set, Sid. The benchmark has been set. Taylor, I think, has been upset that some people are starting to write him off over the last 6 months. He lost, of course, his world crown to John Part. He did win the UK Open. He lost in the semi-finals in Vegas to Part. People were saying, is he finished?
Johnny require 131.
Good first dart.
Starting to snatch that dart.
20 leaves tops. Good last dart there from Lowe. He needs this leg. He needs this leg because 4 on the spin from Della.
That's true. And Della needs 140 there to pressurise the shot. Not enough pressure. A little bit of cut the deficit to 6-3. Once tops. He'll go to the other end. Don't think he'll use the barrel. Ooh, this is awkward. Put 2 flights in the way of the obvious flights. Make too much allowances as suggested for the 2 overhanging flights.
Checkout percentage of just over 12%.
How un-Lobo-like.
Come across for 15s there. Now Lowe has to nail this, Sid.
I reckon it is too much of a deficit. He doesn't. He's got the problem with the barrel. Too much power and it doesn't take it in. Too little power, still a deflection chance.
Wow.
Well, gave himself the problem with the second dart. The flight kept it out.
A rare bit of emotion there. Desperate disappointment etched on his face.
2 16s. The flight's very awkward, has to come in over it. Tried the line, but got it wildly wrong. Lowe fans! Praying!
6 darts and a double he's missed already.
have to go for one. Double two.
9 missed double Sid in this leg. He had the throw, he's lost 4 on the trot. Surely Della won't miss double 8.
And put Lowe out of his misery very soon with doubles like that. So Lowe having a torrid time here. Got in 7-2 then. John Lowe suffers a nightmare.
Jamie Harvey, Dennis Ovens, Philip Taylor, Dennis Smith, Alex Roy already into round 2. At the moment, Keith Della looks like joining them.
Absolutely, and still Lowe can laugh. But it's the laugh of a man turned into the guillotine and saying, is that sharp? I think you would like just this to get out of that.
He needs this one. He needs this one. 5 legs on the spin. Keith Della has won, including 3 breaks of the throw.
Perfect John Lowe dart, and his head here, they landed there, and one the other side.
100.
A glimpse of the great days.
Just not been able to finish. Just has not been able to finish. 9 missed darts at the double in the last leg. A checkout percentage of just over 9%.
Well, that's to do with, again, their two techniques. Lowe's technique will never be faulted. You usually get 160 out. Scoring field for that. Della has never been consistent 60 maximum scorer. But his style isn't so loose on the doubles.
123.
For only a second. Only 2 180s in the game. 1 apiece. Lowe could do with a few more now to try and haul his way back into this match.
Good adjustment.
85. Casey require 100.
Yeah, that fine use of the lie there, Stuart, this thing that went adrift. Wanted to use the second lie to take the other one into the
Treble 19.
93.
Lowe needs to nail this one.
Or else it's 8-2. Can't see him getting anywhere near that. Has to get a treble here. It's not in. It's the laughter of somebody who would rather be in the bar having a pint now with this good lady and her family.
What must Karen be thinking?
8-2.
Della 2 legs away from a place in the second round. He's now won 6 legs on the trot, and John Lowe, I'm afraid, today has been low.
Fantastic arena here, and we have a lackluster game here. Only a 75 average to Lowe, to 83 to Della. He's going along nicely as Della. As I say, his scoring is affected by his stance not being perfect, but that shows the key line there is the 9 140s in favour of Della, and the scoreline that says he's 8-2 up still.
2 legs away. Still to come this afternoon, Andy Jenkins against Mick Manning, and some of the biggest names in the world of darts coming up later on tonight. Baxter against Anderson. 1 dart on the back of his fantastic triumph, of course, in Las Vegas against the top banana Mark Holden.
Johnny Pott, the reigning world champion, will take on the great Dennis Priestley. Then Hawaii 501 win model will take on the star of the UK Open, Bolton's Bo Williams. The best match for me is the last one.
Well, Baxter there, I guess you could probably say the best player never to win a major title.
The best player never to win a major title, and also with Bob Anderson will come the Progress Club just down the road. 4 or 5 dozen real loonies dressed up.
And a real treat in store later on. Mark Holden has actually had his own song commissioned. It's been written, it's making its debut later. It's called The Boosh. Listen out for it.
I thought it would be the top banana bird song, but here we go with the last knock-ins one feels of Della v. Lowe. Revenge, usually on televised tournaments over the last 10 years or so. It's been Lowe dishing out pain to Keith.
I'm not mistaken, I think the last time Della beat Lowe in a really, really big tournament was 1983, the quarter-finals, and we all know what happened after that.
Right. Champagne in one hand in the back, and a glass of milk in the other, because he was world champion, young Della.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The 11th leg, John to
Well, I think at the moment, John could do with some Alka-Seltzer. His performance has been that bad.
Yep. Karen's just back in the hospital. Finger on the door. She won't be in stitches over this performance.
I think he'll admit it as well. He's just not at the races. Not at the races. He's like riding a donkey on Blackpool Beach today, John Lowe.
81.
I'm not sure Keith Della will appreciate that, but we know what you mean, Stuart. Here we go then. Last knock-ins, Lowe. In his heyday, as I say, these lot would have been a maximum around that golden dot.
140.
A bit less.
The crowd, you feel that most of them are here to support John Lowe, willing him, I guess, to mount some sort of comeback. But it's a long road back. Keith Della needing just 2 more for a place in round 2 and a date with either Mr. Manley or Mr. Holden.
Well, 2 big men in more ways than one.
140.
Manley, a revelation in Las Vegas. Become bonumous and outgoing and a winner.
60. Don't you require 161?
Now, this would raise the roof. This would raise the roof.
Come on, Johnny boy. Do it for the good times. The old times just missed the treble.
97.
Della way back though. Lowe will be back to try and win his first leg in 7 attempts.
100.
140 would have left a shot out there, Sid.
Don't you require 64?
Here we go then. Treble 16 is the first bit of the equation. Fat 16. Triple 16. Head back.
40.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
And it took him about, what, 9-10 goes. Get last double down this area. And Della knows that, but again, that
100.
Last start.
incredible drink and dog action.
Don't you require 24?
Surely he's not going to miss any more.
Game shot in the 11th
There's the
leg.
commentator early doors. Rectified by Stuart Pike there. They'll go pegs back. 8-3.
12th leg, he's the thrower. $125.
One of the reasons that I've never been consistent when aiming to score is that he sometimes aims at the last dart, which with short barrel darts like that, almost impossible to make the bounce out, a bouncing.
100.
But it's been his better accuracy on the doubles today compared to John's that has been the major factor.
Well, the checkout percentage over 47 for
100.
Keith Della. John Lowe's checkout percentage down at 13%. That's the reason. Della's got 8, Lowe's got 3.
Yep. To make any more progress in this one, I think Keith Della's going to need at least 10 more pops on his average line, which at the moment is 84. I mean, you're talking about trying to hold Taylor in this. You're going to have to average 115 at times, like he did the other night, last night against Les Fitton.
We're talking about how poorly John Lowe has played, but you've also got to say that Keith Della has been steady. He's stepped up a gear and he's finished, and steady darts, Sid.
But it worries me that the thing that comes out usually when he's under stress, i.e. this taking the chin away from the throwing arm, has come out here even when he was 3 or 4 legs ahead.
165.
Fantastic darts. 3 perfect darts by Keith Della.
So coming in to the 1 leg away from the match with a 30 darter to 8. No bother!
Shot in the 12th leg.
Well, Keith Della has been absolutely terrific so far this afternoon. He knows now we've just got to concentrate. John Lowe will be on his way back to Chesterfield,
where he will invite all his friends to come and enjoy themselves in the swimming pool at the bottom of his garden, which is in fact a corporation reservoir.
100.
He might throw himself in after this performance.
I think not.
It's been a shame, Sid, because we thought it would be close. We had a fantastic game, didn't we, between Alex Roy and Kevin Pater, and we thought this one would be equally as good.
And you see, then the men that are in the mind of the great Phil Taylor, the Alex Roys and the Kevin Pater of this world, the hungry guns, as he calls them, thirsty guns in the audience.
Well, they're happy. Their man just one leg away from round 2.
59.
Can't give him enough praise there for the magnificent work he's done in the darts since he and the great Brian Langworth of Sheffield began playing Evans and Reese for money down the Welsh valleys around about 1975 when the Pro Revolution started.
There's one thing you can say about John Lowe, however disappointing he will have been with his performance. He'll be back. We'll be seeing him in Dublin at the World Grand Prix in October. We'll be seeing him at the World Champs later in the year. He still loves it as much as he did all those years ago, Sid.
Absolutely. Thirst for the success, and the pride and the achievement in the game, and that popularity with kids who were unborn when he started the great achievements.
At last, Keith Della, he's been trying, only a second 180, but Della now, you feel, on the verge of victory.
Absolutely, 2 darts away.
49.
As Lowe, the way he's playing, doesn't even pressurise the shot. Can't see Lowe getting out with the 3 darts. So Della, 60, just lost the line.
Well, unless John Lowe
50.
can get his act together as far as the finishes are concerned, Della will be back. Go for ball. Yes, another one. He may go another one.
Well, talking about the legend in winter. I think
96.
I think you're right.
Second time in the match. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Pisa is the French seer. The last toss. Bang! Keith Della, world champion 83. Puts Salaman usually has the drop at him. World champion 3 times in 3 separate decades. Did not live with Della's finishing power. Not a classic. 2 legends. To the stage.